Actually, really, it's good today. Stuff it's always great. What range? It modulates the mood, right? Oh, it's very bizarre to change. That's what you're concentrating on. Flute blast. Or that's any purpose. Curtis. Okay, so it's too weird. Maybe with be on the safe side again. So it's not different. Conferring.
And Kurt's going to raise his left arm. 4 bars before we finish. After, when you see the staff. Just approximate. I don't think we need the exact. I know.
It's nice for her to have something you see too.
Yeah, just take turns.
Okay. If she's taking forever, then
I think maybe I'm just back to that.
I'll do some drumming though.
Yeah. Let's do one.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Dalhousie University's Spring Convocation at the campus, the agricultural campus. My name is Frank Harvey. I am the Provost and Vice President Academic here at Dalhousie. It is an honor and privilege to serve as the Provost of Dalhousie University, and I will be your Masters of Ceremony today. And we are having this celebration in person. So, very excited. Graduates, please be seated. Thank you. I would like to ask Elder Catherine Martin, our Director of Indigenous Community Engagement, to deliver the traditional Mi'kmaq welcome. Thank you.
It's Tom.
Sorry, guys, I know I don't look like Cathy Martin.
Sorry, Tom?
My name is Tom Christmas. I'm an elder from Eskasoni, and I have the pleasure of welcoming each and every one of you. First, I'll say it in my language. Kwe Jalida, Pejidag, Tamedwe without you know, Tamatane was with you. Afaladio said Pejidayo. Jalida, Mi'kmaq, Dalhousie, Wegi Begwik. Kwe, we are here, we have arrived, and I welcome each and every one of you to Mi'kmaq territory, which this territory here in Truro is called Wegi Begwik, and that's as far as the water flows. And I am honored to welcome each and every one of you to this wonderful land that we call Mi'kmaq. And I also congratulate the students that are graduating today. And I'm going to say a quick prayer. Can you stand, please? Won't take long, I promise. Kisu kalalia kisku, walalia dandel bijidayo, walalia kisuk dan telebon majisquidnula, kisat no tluanuo, a walalia tijagulu naguk, a walalia bon majisquidnu bijidano. Creator, I thank you for this beautiful day. Creator, I thank you for allowing this day of graduation for these students. And Creator, I thank you for allowing us to be here in person to celebrate with all these students. And I thank the Creator for each and every one of you. And I hope the Creator helps you in your endeavors and keeps you healthy and keep you away from this devil's disease they call COVID. Thank you very much. Hope you have a nice day. You can sit now. Thank you.
Do you want to just go right off? Because Aaron will help you down.
Okay.
Elder Tom, thank you very much for that beautiful Mi'kmaq welcome. Apologies for the mix-up at the outset. Kathy Martin has been delivering our welcome, and so the notes were not as updated as they should have been. I apologize, Elder Tom. I would like to begin by acknowledging as well that Dalhousie University and our community benefit from and sit on Mi'kmaq, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. We are very grateful for our partnerships and our friendships across Dalhousie campuses, our faculties, and our administrative units. We are grateful for our community leaders, our elders in residence, our Indigenous Advisory Council, our Director of Community Engagement, Catherine Martin, Aaron Prosper, who was responsible for the absolutely beautiful singing and drumming to welcome everybody here today. Thank you, Aaron. We are grateful for our Indigenous Research Facilitator in the VP Research Office, Indigenous Health Programs, Inclusive Pathways to the Medical Professions, our Indigenous Student Access Pathway on our Truro campus for First Nations, Métis, and Inuit students, and our CIBC Multicultural Center, a hub of the National TRC Center, also on our Truro campus, and many other very, very important initiatives and partnerships across our campuses. We will continue to work on and build on these critically important relationships and friendships because we are all treaty people and we take these words and our commitment to truth and reconciliation very seriously. We would also like to acknowledge the histories, the contributions, and the legacies of the African Nova Scotian people and communities who have been here for over 400 years. We are very grateful for our African Nova Scotian Advisory Council, our Director of African Nova Scotian Community Engagement, Joanna Lewis, and our Pathways into our Truro campus programs. There are 2 times on our university campuses that are particularly significant. The first is at the start of each year when we welcome students to our programs and to our campus and to our university and city and cities. And the second is at the end when we come together as we are today to celebrate the completion of your programs. For many, this day comes with a range of different emotions: sadness at leaving Dalhousie and your Dal community and Truro community and friends, or perhaps eagerness to move on from Dalhousie and Nova Scotia, possibly a little fear and anxiety about your future, and certainly gratitude for all those here today who supported you along the way. But among the many different emotions you and your classmates are working through today, I hope you feel pride. You've accomplished what many can only dream of, and you should be proud of your many significant and noteworthy achievements. Completing your degree, particularly in these very unique circumstances of a global pandemic, certainly gives all of us many reasons to be incredibly proud of you and your accomplishments. Convocation marks the culmination of years of very, very hard work. You spent hundreds of hours in classes, lectures, and labs, read thousands of pages of books, journal articles, research reports, and online resources, written and studied hundreds of pages of notes from those documents and those lectures, drafted hundreds of pages of essays and research reports and lab reports and other projects, completed hundreds of quizzes, midterms, and final exams. You've muddied your boots, pants, shirts, overalls, actually just about everything from head to toe in lab exercises, in fields, in barns. Many of you have likely been chewed on or licked by at least one calf or lamb. Many of you probably measured many, if not all, of the trees and plants on the AC campus. You all know the difference between a barn and the barn. You heard a story or two from David Gray, and you survived his many, many dad jokes. And you've learned what it means to be a true Dal AC Aggie. And you've made many great friends. But you've also spent a good part of the last several years balancing school and work and social lives. You've been dealing with relationships and social pressures, pressures from parents, dealing with fears and anxieties about your programs and your futures, taking chances, risks on program choices and courses, managing your budget, in many cases completing your degree while juggling one, possibly 2 or more jobs to cover tuition. You've dealt with personal and emotional crises, very painful community tragedies, and of course the Cox Institute fire. And of course we're all looking forward to the reopening of the Cox Institute on June 7th. Your graduation speaks volumes about your capacity and willingness to succeed anywhere by applying the life lessons, the skills, the knowledge, the passions, and the life choices you've been collecting for the last several years. Again, Convocation marks the end of years of very, very hard work. Don't let anyone tell you after graduation that it's time to get in the game. You've been in the game for several years, including, again, through a pandemic. That's why we're here today celebrating. That is why your family, friends, and the entire Dalhousie community are so incredibly proud of you. So feel free to make some noise. Family and friends, although we would typically encourage all of you to move about the auditorium to take photographs for health and safety reasons, we ask that you take as many photographs as you'd like, but if you can please stay in your seats, and we will have a photographer from Life Touch take additional close-up pictures, and we will share them with you. And please do share all of your photos, your best celebration pictures with us online using #DalGrad. And as always, Convocation is being webcast, so you can have the pleasure of watching and sharing the celebration through our Dal website. Now, what I'd like to do is take a moment to introduce those individuals who will be participating during the ceremony today. And when I call your name, if you can please stand if you are able. Scott Bryson, Dalhousie's Chancellor. Dr. Deep Saini, President and Vice Chancellor of Dalhousie. Dr. Louise Spiteri, the Interim Chair of Senate. Dr. David Gray, the Dean of the Faculty of Agriculture and Campus Principal. Dr. Marty Leonard, the Dean of the Faculty of Graduate Studies. Donna Bourne-Tyson, our Dean of Libraries. Catherine Martin, who did not deliver the traditional Mi'kmaq welcome, but our Indigenous Community, Director of Indigenous Community Engagement. Dr. Paul Manning, the 2021 Sessional and Part-Time Instructor Award, who received, the Sessional and Part-Time Instructor Award for Excellence in Teaching, and who carried the DalhousieU staff, bringing in the graduates today. And Dr. David Burton, Professor in the Faculty of Agriculture and our Convocation speaker today. Also on the platform party today and in the audience are others who have contributed enormously to your success. These include numerous faculty members, staff, administrators, your associate deans and VPs, and many others who are all so critical to the success of our students and the academic excellence of our programs. Can I ask those who I've just referenced to stand, and we want to thank you for all your work. I would now like to invite Dr. Deep Saini, the President of Dalhousie University, to deliver the President's remarks.
I can't see the graduates from here. I may have to redecorate this place a little bit. Can this move? Here we go. Yeah. You're the main reason we are here. So I have to be able to see you, or at least most of you. Well, graduates and family and friends, distinguished guests, a very warm welcome to you all. I'm thrilled to be here at the Dalhousie Agriculture Campus Convocation, my own academic home. This is actually after a long time that I am attending a convocation on an agricultural campus. So for an Aggie, it is a very special moment that I am with my family here. Thank you for that opportunity. Also, what an immense honor and pleasure it is to finally have the opportunity to join all of you in person for this convocation. After 2 very difficult years that kept us physically apart, it is a very, very welcome return to this important rite of passage. Today's ceremony blends long-standing traditions with, of course, appropriate adjustments for the times that we are living through, and a nod to the place where Dalhousie is anchored, this beautiful part of Mi'kmaq we call Nova Scotia. This ceremony is a celebration of your transition from students to graduates and alumni. But even more importantly, and far more importantly, it is a celebration of your achievements. This milestone is a very well-earned personal recognition of your efforts and abilities, and a source of great pride both for you and your supporters. Class of 2022, you know it only too well that it would be an understatement to say that the last couple of years did not play out exactly how any of us would have imagined. But regardless of the incessant challenges that the circumstances threw at you since the beginning of 2020, here you are. Despite what you were given, look what you've done with it. You met your goal. And here you are receiving a testament to your perseverance, resilience, grit, and determination. So let's all take a moment and put our hands together and recognize this incredible achievement. I know it wasn't the student experience that you had imagined, but you overcame great obstacles to make it to this day. You traveled, some of you very, very far, along the way navigating evolving restrictions here in Canada and abroad. You adapted and collaborated and made the most of online learning. Yes, online learning. As a fellow Aggie, I know exactly how daunting a task it is for someone to do online learning in a discipline such as agriculture. And if any of you are not Aggies, I'd say you check out how hard it would be to learn how to milk a cow online, for example, or harvest strawberries, and many, many other things that Aggies do. It is a discipline that's all about hands-on learning, and you were robbed of all of that by this invisible virus that has been plaguing our lives for the past 2 years and 3 months. However, through all those difficult times, you gained new skills and insights, and in the process helped create and then helped refine a whole new paradigm for how the university education will be delivered and received. Many of the lessons that we learned through these shared experiences of ours will endure, offering new and better learning tools to the future generations, and they will be thankful to you. Someday, you will look back and proudly recall that this is where it all began, and you were all at the heart of it. You haven't had it easy, but I dare to imagine that someday you will also look back and realize, and that is if you don't already do so, that this experience has made you stronger. Perhaps it has made you even more resilient, more creative, more innovative, more empathetic, more civic-minded, and more conscious of how the actions of one impact many, and more committed to striving for a better tomorrow. And these are exactly the traits that this world needs today. Over the past 2 years, the phrase, the new normal, has become an increasingly familiar part of our lexicon. So let's talk a little bit about this idea of a new normal. For societies to enter a new normal is actually not anything unique in itself. After all, human history is replete with major turning points of similar magnitude. So if this new normal is not anything unique, what is really unique about this new normal? Well, the significance of this particular new normal resides in the confluence of the daunting and often wicked challenges that it coincides with. And what are those challenges? You're familiar with them, but let me give you a few examples. Climate change and its looming impacts, that's upon us now. The recognition on an unprecedented scale across the world that historical wrongs must be righted. New global public health challenges and the imperative to find solutions for those. The need to feed a projected population of 9 billion plus without destroying the planet. And you are at the center of that particular activity. The challenges of democracy, or I should say the challenges to democracy, to peace, and global order. and of course, the senseless violence that we continue to see in our societies. It has happened here in our neighborhoods. It has happened in our neighborhood as in the neighboring country over the last few days, and yesterday, it almost happened in our own country in Toronto. These are senseless acts that destroy lives, and they are unspeakable acts, and we are all going to have the responsibility to coming up with solutions to these problems. Now, my point on this happy occasion is not to depress you with all these thoughts. I'm going somewhere with this, so please bear with me. But let me first say that the task in front of you will not be easy. It will indeed demand a great deal of you. But your generation has demonstrated again and again that you have what it takes to overcome extreme circumstances. And that's the point of me signaling all the challenges that lie in front of us. You have what it takes to overcome extreme circumstances. When I see what you have overcome over the past 2 years, and especially how you have overcome it, and what you have accomplished, and most importantly, what you have become as a result, I feel totally confident that the world is in very, very competent hands. Today is a big day. It's a happy day. It's a day of celebration. As you cross the stage today and become a member of the worldwide community of graduates, you also join Dalhousie alumni family, a family that is distinguished. It is a great, distinguished group of people that has, in fact, already left an indelible mark on societies around the world. I have no doubt, absolutely no doubt, that you will uphold this tradition, and the years to come will see you too achieving great things, both for yourselves and for the world. While you do so, I hope you will retain fond memories of your time here at Dalhousie and your roots at your alma mater. You, our graduates, are the greatest source of joy and pride for us. So on behalf of Dalhousie University, please accept my heartfelt congratulations and very, very best wishes for a brilliant future that I'm certain you richly deserve. Thank you, congratulations again, and please stay in touch.
Thank you, Mr. President. Will graduates please rise? Mr. Chancellor, as Chair of the Senate of Dalhousie University, I ask you to confer degrees on those candidates whose names have been approved by Senate.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in Dalhousie University, I admit to their respective degrees and diplomas with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto those candidates who have fulfilled the requirements of that degree and whose names have been approved by the Senate. Admitto vos ad gradum.
Graduates, please be seated.
I now call upon Dr. David Gray, Dean of the Faculty of Agriculture and Principal of our Truro campus, Dr. Marty Leonard, Dean of Graduate Studies, and Zoe Comeau, a Fountain School of Performing Arts alumni, to present the candidates who are here today receiving degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, as Dean and Campus Principal, it is my sincere pleasure to be here today to celebrate the accomplishments of candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for diplomas and degrees within the Faculty of Agriculture.
Mr. Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Diploma in Engineering. Ethan Wendell Densmore, Diploma in Engineering. Marshall Zachary Field, Diploma in Engineering. Spencer Thomas Hauser, Diploma in Engineering, Distinction. Mazen Ibrahim, Diploma in Engineering. Jaden David McKenzie, Diploma in Engineering, Distinction. Arshveer Singh, Diploma in Engineering, Distinction. Christopher John Peter Smith, Diploma in Engineering. Connor Shea Stockdyke, Diploma in Engineering. One second. Mr. Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Diploma in Technology. Tamara Acorn, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, Distinction. Kelly Marie Amiro, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, Distinction. Peter Beckers, Diploma in Technology, Business Management. Keegan Malcolm Dana Buber, Diploma in Technology, Plant Science. Christine Rose Buckland, Diploma in Technology, Business Management. Kendra Sarah Keynes, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, Distinction. Riley James Cameron, Diploma in Technology, Plant Science. Keegan Andrew Ching, Diploma in Technology, Business Management. Grace Kelly Costard, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, Distinction. Hannah Rachel Courier, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology. Brandy Irma Dawson, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Erica Amy Day, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Marissa Dorothy Diamond, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Stephanie Furtis, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Autumn Madison Gravlin, Diploma in Technology, Business Management. Zachary Eric James Hamilton, Diploma in Technology, Business Management. Zoe Natasha Higgins, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Justin Lorne Larson, Diploma in Technology, Plant Science. Jonathan Elmer Laureeson, Diploma in Technology, Business Management. John Lockerbie, Diploma in Technology, Business Management. Alyssa Lomond, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Grace Marie McLean, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology. Daniel Joseph Mahoney, Diploma in Technology, Plant Science, distinction. Julia May McKenna, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Connor Glenn Miller, Diploma in Technology, Business Management. Tara Shaban Moriarty. Tara Shaban Moriarty, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology. Emily Chelsea O'Leary, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Jade Lillian Pera, Diploma in Technology, Managed Landscapes. Kelsey Renee Potier, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Shelby Lynn Prost, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Mariah Lynn Putnam, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Sarah Lynn Riley, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Leanne Michelle Rogers, Diploma in Technology, Plant Science. Kelsey Nicole Ryan, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Jenna Ann Saunders, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Matthias Alexander Savage, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Navdeep Singh, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology. Megan Teasdale, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Laura Thibault, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology, distinction. Spencer James Van Den Hoogen, Diploma in Technology, Business Management. Cole Hendrik Vroeg, Diploma in Technology, Business Management. Sierra Jean Wenzel, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology. Natalie Rebecca Lynn Wood, Diploma in Technology, Veterinary Technology. Benjamin McCormick White, Diploma in Technology, Business Management. Mr. Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Bachelor of Agriculture. Rebecca Balcom, Bachelor of Agriculture, major in International Food Business. Sarah Jane Boutier, Bachelor of Agriculture, major in International Food Business. Mr. Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Bachelor of Science, Agriculture. Rachel Sophia Eikens, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in Environmental Sciences. Mohammed Arlson, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in Plant Science. Hasham Askar, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in Plant Science. What's your name? Jordan Bachman, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in Agricultural Business. Adrian Parker Bent, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in Environmental Science. Olivia Grace Bolt, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in Animal Science. Beverly Beatrice Booth, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in Animal Science. Thean George Carmen, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, double major in Animal Science and Aquaculture. Samantha Dawn Christie, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in Animal Science. Alicia Dennis, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in Animal Science. Kyler Charles Dingle, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in Animal Science. Samuel Philip Dykeman, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in agricultural business. Jillian Blair Ferguson, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in environmental sciences. Shelby Grace Fillmore, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in animal science. Luke Donald Fisher, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in plant science. Chloe Mia Gartley, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in agricultural business, distinction. David Paul George, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in agricultural business. Rebecca Ann George, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in animal science, distinction. Mary Kate Gogus, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in animal science. Cheyenne Rose Grant, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in animal science. Emma Catherine Gray, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in environmental sciences. Raven Catriel Hingley, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in animal science. Mackenzie Taylor Hughes, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in animal science. Renuga Jayaseelan, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, honors in plant science. Rajaswari Kanan, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, with honors in plant science, first class honors. Avery Keddy, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in animal science. Andrea Koch, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in animal science, distinction. Charles Andrew Little, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, double major in animal science and environmental sciences. Emily Grace Carey McRae Collins, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in aquaculture. Andrew John Manning, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in agricultural business. Charity Taviel Martinborough, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in animal science. Emily Christine Madison Marriott, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in animal science. Isla Mae Matheson, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, major in animal science. Sumedha Vishnavi Nalanthile, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with honors in plant science, first class honors. Cody Jolene O'Neill, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in animal science. Laurel Elizabeth Perry, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in plant science, distinction. Helen Molly Pickard, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in integrated environmental management, distinction. Chidrupa Podile, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with honors in plant science, first class honors. Shrimi Prabhakaran, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with honors in plant science, first class honors. Anaga Pradeep Kumar, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with honors in plant science, first class honors. Inhumathy Rajendran, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with honors in plant science, first class honors. Saskia Aurélie Renaud, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in animal science, distinction. Michaela Megan Rodenizer, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with honors in animal science. Erin Charisse Richardson, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in animal science. Parker Clifford Sanford, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in animal science. Sarah Elizabeth Schaefer, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in animal science, distinction. Mengjia Maya Shang, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in environmental sciences. Grace Mary Thomas, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in animal science. Hari Chandana Valusakagari, Bachelor of Science Agriculture with honors in plant science, first class honors. Casey Lynn Maria Ward, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in animal science, distinction. Nellie Wood, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, major in environmental sciences. Mr. Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Bachelor of Science Agriculture. Oh, my goodness. Bachelor of Science, Bioveterinary Science. Savannah Morgan Christmas, Bachelor of Science, Bioveterinary Science, distinction. Campbell Noah Hart, Bachelor of Science, Bioveterinary Science, distinction. Juliana Francis Jones, Bachelor of Science, Bioveterinary Science with honors. Kaylin Elise Fidgen Lake, Bachelor of Science, Bioveterinary Science with honors. Bryden Sherlyn McNeil, Bachelor of Science, Bioveterinary Science. Stacey-Ann Yacinda Morgan, Bachelor of Science, Bioveterinary Science with honors, first class honors. Ella Elizabeth Alton, Bachelor of Science, Bioveterinary Science. Brittany Elena Aubrey Porter, Bachelor of Science, Bioveterinary Science, distinction. Emma Margaret Robson, Bachelor of Science, Bioveterinary Science. Sierra Charlene Thomasy, Bachelor of Science, Bioveterinary Science. Margaret Victoria Wozni, Bachelor of Science, Bioveterinary Science. Mr. Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Bachelor of Technology. Sorry? Navitha Balasubramani, Bachelor of Technology in Environmental Landscape Horticulture. Zachary Aaron Robert Lloyd, Bachelor of Technology in Landscape Architecture, distinction. Jason Gregory McNutt, Bachelor of Technology in Small Business Management, distinction. Victoria Jean Moffat, Bachelor of Technology in Landscape Architecture, distinction. Mr. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the bachelor's degree.
Mr. Chancellor, as Dean, I am pleased to be here today to celebrate the accomplishments of candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for degrees within the Faculty of Graduate Studies.
Mr. Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Master of Science. Harini Iyer, Master of Science, Agriculture. Emily Kathleen Blacklock, Master of Science, Agriculture. Ranitha Fernando, Master of Science, Agriculture. Bailey Erin Hart, Master of Science, Agriculture. Tyler David Jollymore, Master of Science, Agriculture. Mr. Chancellor, this concludes a presentation of those candidates who are here today to receive the master's degree.
Mr. Chancellor, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is the highest earned degree awarded by the university, and as such, it represents the culmination of the candidate's educational achievement. The following candidate, through thesis and examination, has fulfilled the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Further, Mr. Chancellor, the awarding of the PhD degree completes a long cooperation between the student and their thesis advisor. We are pleased in this ceremony also to recognize the supervisor of the doctoral candidate, and we ask that the supervisor stand and remain standing as the graduate crosses the stage. And following the awarding of the degree, we welcome you to join us on the stage. And one last thing I have to say, because this is actually a pretty special day. Louise is the first PhD to graduate in agricultural sciences, so it's a particularly special occasion. I think I should say all of Louise's name, so it's more formal. So Louise Brianne Sennett, supervised by Dr. David Burton. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
It is now my pleasure to call upon Dean David Gray to present the recipient of the Governor General's Bronze Medal.
A native of Pickering, Ontario, our recipient of the Governor General Bronze Medal completed a degree in zoology from the University of Guelph before attending Dalhousie University and the Faculty of Agriculture. She has a keen interest in lab animal research and in making the world a better place. Our recipient has consistently maintained a 4.0 GPA throughout her 2 years in the veterinary technology program. She is truly collaborative and consistently mentors her fellow students. As a leader in the program, she has maintained a supportive and inclusive culture for all. Our recipient and all of the Vet Tech class participated in College Royal, with our recipient winning her class. And the recipient is looking forward to a lifelong career in veterinary services and is currently working at Sunnybrook Research Institute in Sunnybrook Hospital in Toronto as a veterinary technologist. Mr. Chancellor, it is my pleasure to introduce our Governor General Bronze Medal winner for this year, Stephanie Furtis. Congratulations. Congratulations.
It is now my pleasure to call upon Cody O'Neill to deliver the valedictory address.
Good afternoon, friends, family, instructors, mentors, faculty, and of course, the graduating class of 2022. I'm completely honored that I was considered for this role and that you selected me to represent you today as valedictorian. The AC has held a special place in my life, and I am proud to be standing today on this stage with all of you and celebrating. Before I get started, I'd like to thank the professors, instructors who shared their wisdom, and acknowledge those faculty who got us here today. I'd like to thank all the parents, grandparents, guardians, and family friends in the audience who supported my fellow graduates and not only encouraged us, but also gave us the confidence to grow and thrive. And on a personal note, I'd like to thank my parents who supported me throughout my time here, as well as the students who I worked with on DASA, and especially our manager and friend, Patricia Jeffcock. I would not be who I am right now without all of you, and I wanted to acknowledge how grateful I am and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Today, we officially become alumni of the Faculty of Agriculture and are now Aggies for life. This is an accomplishment we should all be very proud of. The time we have spent here has given us a great deal of academic merit and personal growth. I know some of us are planning on continuing our education, and others are going straight into the workforce. But no matter where our paths are taking us, I know that what we have learned here will benefit us all. When I sat down in this last month, prepping for this speech, trying to figure out something worthy and memorable to say to you all, I wanted to compare us to something, to paint a picture for you of what our time here looked like and what we faced. You know, something like we were all flowers in a garden, growing and blossoming. But when I racked my brain and contemplated what that could be, I couldn't find anything to adequately describe what the AC and our experiences here meant to us. Our time at the AC has been unique, and in speaking with our fellow students, I've discovered that no two experiences have been alike. We all have different stories and memories to share. This included many long nights spent at the SLC during midterm and exam season, as well as many long nights spent at the barn. This also includes time spent in the Ruminant Animal Center prepping for College Royal, as well as many early mornings in the woodlot getting ready for Wisman competitions. Even though we all have very different experiences here, we are leaving with many things in common. As a group, we have been confronted with not only the struggles that come with being a university student, but also the struggles that come with being a university student during a global pandemic. Becoming an unexpected online student was not something that we had hoped for, but instead of letting the difficulties get to us and bring us down, we became resilient. We quickly learned how to navigate the new world we found ourselves in, and not only how to survive in it, but how to succeed in it. We attended many Brightspace Collaborate classes and Teams meetings, and also learned how to become a student online, but also how to become a person online. Not only were our educational activities conducted virtually, but so too were many of our social interactions. In one way, being thrown into this new version of our world so quickly was a good thing, because now as we leave this campus, we are doing something similar again. We are entering a new stage of our lives that we are not familiar with. We don't know how it's all going to lay out in front of us, and we don't entirely know what the future holds for us yet. But I know because of all the wonderful lessons that we have learned in our time here, we can handle whatever is thrown at us. That is because we did not let anything bend or break us. We held on to what we knew, what we loved, and what we had planned for our futures. And look at us now. We made it. We're here. This class really has been true advocates for each other and fans of not only agriculture and the AC, but fans of our classmates and most importantly, fans of ourselves. We all have achieved extraordinary things during our time here, and we should be extremely proud of ourselves and our classmates. As Aggies, we stand up for what we believe is right, and we stand up for our fellow Aggies. So from the wise words of Betty White, everybody needs a passion. That's what keeps life interesting. If you live life without a passion, you can go through life without leaving any footprints. So what do you say, Aggies? Let's get out there, make an impact, and leave footprints with a passion that many of us share. agriculture. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2022. Aggies once, Aggies twice. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Cody. Excellent, beautiful address. Also, great job in capturing the essence of the online experience and the lessons learned. Thank you so much. Congratulations again. Again, one more time, congratulations to the graduate students. I would now like to call attention to the families and friends of our graduates. We know, of course, that Convocation is a very important occasion for all of you. And I'm sure that all of us recognize the importance of your love and your support over the last several years. So we would now like to express our gratitude to you for the role you've played. So I ask the graduates to stand one last time, and I'd ask the onstage party to stand as well. If you are able, graduates, your family and friends have been applauding you throughout our convocation ceremony today. So now it's your turn to make some noise in honor of your family, your friends, and your parents, of course, for their support and their love. Please be seated. Thank you.
Congratulations again, graduates. And I have no doubt that you're ready to go out there and construct that better world that we spoke about earlier. For more messages of this nature, it is my pleasure to now introduce our convocation speaker. Dr. David Burton is a Dalhousie alumnus. He received his BSc biology degree from Dalhousie University in 1979, and then went on to obtain his MSc soil science degree from the University of Guelph, and then his PhD in soil microbiology and biochemistry from the University of Alberta. Dr. Burton joined the Nova Scotia Agricultural College, as it was known then, and what is now called the Faculty of Agriculture at Dalhousie University, as the Senior Research Chair in Climate Change in 2001, and he became a full professor in 2006. He's a world-recognized soil scientist with his research focusing on the role of climate and the soil environment in controlling microbial populations and the reactions they mediate in soil. He will tell you that his specific interest is in the role of climatic and landscape-induced changes in the hydrological environment. In particular, he is interested in how these factors influence the magnitude, timing, and location of denitrification and nitrogen mineralization. He has published over 113 peer-reviewed papers and 11 book chapters. In recognition of the caliber and impact of his research, Dr. Burton was conferred the title of Dalhousie University Research Professor in 2018. He has been instrumental in leading and creating and then having it approved our Center for Sustainable Soil Management here within the Faculty of Agriculture. It is with great pleasure that I introduce and invite Dr. David Burton to address the convocation. David.
Chancellor, Provost, President Sani, deans, honored platform guests, faculty, graduands, graduates, family, friends. I'm really pleased to be able to be here to present to you today. I contemplated what it is I should say. I thought I should start with proclaiming that we're back. But as I reflected upon it, I realized we're so much more than merely back. Back does not do justice to our current condition. Back does not effectively describe what we've been through. Our journey over the past few years has been fraught with challenges. They seem never-ending. But it's important to reflect that we found a way of overcoming those challenges. You found a way of overcoming these challenges, and you're here today. The better for it. We learned how much we can do together as a society when we have to. We sacrificed our individual freedoms for the common good. Science showed us what can be achieved. If I had suggested we could come up with a vaccine in less than a year, 3 years ago, I would have been laughed out of the room. But we did it. We came up with 12. Astonishing. When we had to, we did it. We sustained our economy, we supported our workers, we supported our businesses because we understood that was what was needed and that was what was right. We now understand that we can do these great things, and now we must. It will be up to us to take the lead in determining and dealing with some of the other great challenges that lie before us as a global community. Climate change, poverty, discrimination, reconciliation, no small task. But we know that if we have to, if we have the will, we can do it. And now we must. How about online learning? Yeah, that sucked. But there was a silver lining. We learned new ways to learn, to communicate, to create community. We have experienced the challenges of online learning and have discovered the opportunity that online learning presents. The blended office, the global connectivity, we've experienced this to a much greater extent than ever before. It's nothing now to create a meeting of collaborators from around the world in minutes, using our own computer or even using our phone. That's astonishing. Again, if I had suggested we could do that 5 years ago, I would have been laughed out of the room. But it's now common knowledge. It's accessible. We have developed the tools to become a global community. You know how to use these tools. You've been practicing it for the last 2 years. And now you must use them. Now we have no longer any excuses. We have to reach out. One of the other really amazing things that happened this year is your parents got to witness your journey through your studies to a degree that has never happened before. You were at the dining room table. It was hard. There were tears, there was rage. It was hard for them to watch you go through this. But they also witnessed your successes. And they realized how hard you've worked to be here today. The good, the bad, the ugly, it was all there. In the end, I think it brought us all closer together. We understand each other so much better, even if we wouldn't mind perhaps seeing just a little bit less of each other. Here in our faculty, we've also made some discoveries. We've discovered that while we are agriculture, we're also much more than agriculture. We're an integral part of a food system that's essential to feed this planet. We're also integral in understanding how we can manage this planet, the larger Earth system. We now not only talk about production, we talk about resiliency. We recognize that we are part of the climate solution. I've even been quoted by CBC Radio as saying soil is sexy. And I believe it is. That's my problem. We have a dean that is notorious for his dad jokes, creating community. I had to join Twitter. I was opposed to Twitter. I had to join Twitter. And now I enjoy your dad jokes daily. Elon Musk now even wants in. he wants to buy the thing. Or not, we're not sure. This year I also had a personal shock. I turned 65. I didn't see that coming. I wasn't ready for it. I'm still not ready for it. But hey, 65 is no longer 65, right? It's the new 45. Yeah? I'm really trying to sell that. But it's true, many of our traditional concepts have fallen by the wayside. Those biases are falling away. Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 in the office, gone. Till you're 65, gone. One career over your lifetime, gone. Cash, well, almost gone. We are creating a new world, a world of opportunity, a world of diversity. That's where you come in. All that you've gone through this last 2 years, actually 4 years, but the last 2 years in particular, believe it or not, has better prepared you for those opportunities, prepared you to better than perhaps any other graduating class that has come before you. It's now up to you to put those skills into practice. If I can offer any words of advice, they are these. Do not try to relive the past. Create the future, your future. Hear new voices, raise your own voice. Our society needs your voice. We now know you can do it. Our planet needs you to do it. My generation failed. We have left you a hell of a mess. Okay, boomer. But I know you have the ability, I know you have the desire, I know you have the passion to get this done in a way that we seemed not to be able to do. Now you must. We are depending upon you. I hope another anachronism has fallen by the wayside. It's the thought that today you've completed your education. Sorry to break the news, but no, you've just begun. We live in an age of knowledge, and this degree was Initiation Week. You should strive to learn every day of the rest of your life with diverse tools that you have learned to use. Another little secret we're going to let out, Google isn't actually cheating. It's just a tool you're able to use. It's a very powerful tool. Use it. I hope that we'll continue to have the opportunity to teach you, to learn from you, to discover together. Don't be a stranger. In closing, I'd also like to reflect on how fortunate you are. #gratitude. We live in a peaceful country where food and water are plentiful, but not for all. Where opportunity abounds, but not for all. Your parents have worked hard to give you the opportunity to complete this degree or diploma. Be sure to tell them how much it means to you. They have given you the gift of a lifetime. I want you to thank them. I want you to thank them. I'm sure we all want to thank you. So let us celebrate today. You've earned it, because tomorrow we've got work to do. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Burton. Beautiful convocation address. Congratulations on turning 65. Congratulations on feeling like it's 45. I turned 60 this year. It feels like 75, so we're going to need to chat about that. Graduates, let me be the first to acknowledge that as you leave the auditorium today, you will officially become part of Dalhousie's alumni and our wonderful alumni network of more than 152,000 people around the world. This is a wonderful asset that I hope you'll take advantage of. I hope you continue to remain connected to the Dal community. We invite you to get involved, and we invite you to stay involved. In recognition of your new status, members of the Alumni Association will be at the exits of the auditorium to present you with an alumni pin, and we hope that you will wear it with pride. Welcome to the Dalhousie alumni family. Graduates and guests, this concludes the business of Convocation today. And after the singing of O Canada, you are requested, please, to remain standing if you are able as the academic procession leaves the auditorium. I now invite you all to join Mary Austin, a Dalhousie voice student in the Fountain School of Performing Arts, in the singing of O Canada. Thank you all very much.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us commend. Qu'en brasse porter les pays, you sais porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Give me the manage, don't Delio no thing, nigga much good, my we done it. Give me the manage, don't what a big soul thing, nigga much good. Abahon madultinet, abahon madultinet, dan gisuk eliga haluk sigu ulau si amo we aheu we yo we ha ya ya we yo he yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya he yo we yo we ha ya ya we yo he yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo. Give me the manage, don't Delio no give, nigga much good, my we done it. Give me the manage, don't what a big soul did, nigga much good, abahon madultinet, abahon madultinet, dan gisuk eliga haluk sigu ulau si amo we aheu we yo we ha yo yo we yo he yo he ha ya we yo he ha ya we yo he ha ya we yo me de demenech, dan delio no kin, nigga match good, maui danech. Give me de demenech, dan wada back so din, nigga match good, abahon madultinech, abahon madultinech, dan gisok keligaluk siguk, ulau sit pamu, we aheu, we o we ha ya ya, we o he o he ha ya, we o he ha ya ya, we o he ha ya, we o he ha ya, we o he ha ya ya, we o he ha ya he o, we o we ha ya ya, we o he ha ya, we o he ha ya ya, we o he ha ya, we o he ha ya, we o he ha ya ya, we o he ha ya he o. Give me the demenech, dan delio no tin, nigga match tod maui danech. Give me the demenech, dan wada back so tin, nigga match tod abahon madultinech, abahon madultinech, dan gisul teligaluk sigu, ulau sit pamu, we aheu, we o we ha ya ya, we o he o he ha ya, we o he ha ya ya, we o he ha ya, we o he ha ya, we o he ha ya ya, we o he ha ya he o, we o we ha ya ya, we o he ha 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 ya he o, we o we ha ya ya, we o he ha ya, we o he ha ya ya, we o he ha ya, we o he ha ya, we o he ha